Lefty Gunplay. Whether you love him, hate him, like him, or indifferent, you still know who he is. Was he everywhere he says he was? Is he really who he says he is? At the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. You know who he is. There are rappers with more talent, better beats, more time in the game, but you probably can't even name them. You got to admit it. Lefty did that. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Lefty Gunplay. You saw the little intro I did. You see the thumbnail, the title. Is Lefty crashing out? Is he starting anew? I don't know. You know, I saw a video. I saw a short where Lefty said that he was 7 days sober. I applaud that. I congratulate that. I've seen where he talked about fucking his off, doing the wrong things. He was asking himself, I wonder if my homeboys see it. You know, like I said in the intro, man, there are other rappers that are more talented. There are other rappers that maybe they got better beats. Maybe they got better flow. They don't have what he has. Whatever it is, that it factor, he obviously has it. Throughout the history of hip hop, there have been lyrical beasts that couldn't sell any kind of records, couldn't move anything. The radio wouldn't play them. They were better than the guys on the radio. You know, one time I remember hearing Whack 100 say, I don't care who the best rapper is. I care about who makes the best song. He said something about that. He said somebody can come up to me and they can spit harder than anything. But if I can't put it on the radio, I can't make no money. I don't know if Lefty's getting radio play, but I know he's got everybody's attention. Those that are fans and those that are not. Today and yesterday, I was sent this clip. And the clip was Lefty Gunplay walking in, I guess, Santa Monica Beach. He had his shirt off, a bunch of cars going by. And he had a weird look on his face. And a lot of people feel he's about to blow it. But then I think about how he said maybe twice, 3 times a week, he likes to go down to the beach. He said the same beach. He said he don't take his phone with him. And he's just taking it all in. I would like to think that that was one of those days. No disrespect to Lefty, but Lefty's always making weird faces. You know, he rolls his eyes back and he has a quirkiness that's his own. And a lot of people say it's the drugs. I can tell you, I was in prison with dudes and we'd be in the hole and they weren't on drugs and their jaw would still be moving back and forth, especially when they got upset. There was something that was stuck with them. Shit, as far as we know, maybe he did relapse. I choose to hope that he hasn't. No matter what, I think that Vato has a struggle. There's demons. I've said it from jump, and people get mad at me. When I look at him, I see a good dude. I think he got too much too fast. And it's a lot to take in. It would be a lot for just about anybody to take in. But imagine everything coming at you this fast while you're struggling with the habit. And he's recognizing the habit. And he's trying to right that. He's going to slip. The bad thing is, when you're in the entertainment business, whether it be social media, YouTube, whether it be music, movies, TV, whatever it is, somebody's always going to pull out a phone and record you. Or you're going to be in front of a camera and you're going to say something. And people will hold it against you. Believe me, I know. This world is full of people who will not get in front of a camera because they don't want to be judged. But they're the ones that'll judge you the harshest. So when I look at Lefty, I see a youngster that has a good heart. He's got a lot on his plate, man. And I don't know if he has the people around him that can get through when they need to. But Lefty has to do his part and find those people and keep them in his camp to keep him honest, to not get mad when they tell him, hey, fool, you're fucking up, Holmes. The fuck, let's jam. We got to go. Hey, Holmes, put that shit down, eh? We're bouncing, eh? Fuck that shit. And that's your homie. And if the words don't work, then you guys just get down. And when you're done, win or lose, you shake hands, you understand it was all love. I'm right here. I've said before, I'm rooting for this vato. You know, I used to be a negative person. And so back when I was a negative person, I could get stuck on negative things in other people. Even if I don't say it, I would keep it in here. I'm not that person no more. And I think there's a lot of people that are like that, that may even have access to him. So having a clean mind, a clear mind is going to be very important for his success. Because there's people that eat off of him, just like there's people that eat off of everybody who gets a little fame. But you got to eat off yourself. You got to put yourself in the best position. I'm sure he'll see this video. He said before that he watches my stuff. He may not watch it as often as he used to. But he's the blueprint right now. I don't think anybody else has, I don't know if it's charisma, the comedy, the humor, the openness that he possesses and that he exposes. But that fool gets in front of a camera, and it don't matter if the camera's on or off. You ask him a question, you're going to get the answer that he's going to give off camera or on. It's the same thing. And I think that's what draws people in, because you never know what that dude's going to say. But the haters will always jump on the things they can. This dude, again, before I end this video, because I'm not going to make this a long video, Lefty needs tough love. You know, I heard him talking about he doesn't know who to trust because it seems like everybody has their hand out. You can always say no. Sometimes you say no just to see how they react. And when they show you who they are, believe them. Everybody always shows you who they are. You just give them time. And while this message I'm talking about Lefty, these things can be applied to anybody. That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.